Now, raw firepower. Which side can put more destructive energy downrange? This combines weapons, heavy support, and numbers to asses. Who hits harder? In a nutshell, Helldivers bring extremely high firepower per squad thanks to their heavy weapons and stratagems, whereas Clone Troopers bring consistent, sustained firepower through superior numbers of soldiers firing in concert in heavy weapons teams. Helldivers Firepower. A single 4-person Helldiver team can annihilate dozens of foes in seconds with coordinated stratagem use. Scale that to 1,000 Helldivers and you have a wall of destruction. Consider that every Helldiver can carry a heavy weapon, like a recoilless rifle or MG. In addition to their primary, you could have hundreds of machine gunners and rocket launchers among the 1,000. Moreover, Helldivers can call orbital barrages and airstrikes, as we've discussed, effectively acting as forward observers for naval gunfire. The yield of some Helldiver munitions is tremendous. For instance, the stratagem bombing run or an orbital laser could devastate a whole platoon of clones in one blast. They even have a stratagem called the Democracy Bomb, often nicknamed the Hell Bomb, which in lore is a planet-cracking nuke used to destroy alien bug nests. Obviously overkill for a troop fight, but it shows the upper limit of their firepower if they were truly unrestrained. Practically, Helldivers can saturate a target area with explosive, frag grenades, artillery shells, napalm, to a degree that would make clone commanders blanch. However, their high firepower comes in bursts. Stratagem strikes have cooldowns. Heavy weapons need reloading, etc. If the Helldivers unleash everything in one massive alpha strike and don't wipe out the enemy, they might have a moment of downtime where they're more vulnerable. Clone Troopers Firepower. The Clone Troopers rely on volume of fire and heavy support weapons integrated into squads. 100 Clone Troopers firing DC-15 blasters can create a literal storm of laser bolts, enough to pin down or cut apart most infantry. Their blasters, while not as individually devastating as an anti-tank missile, have the advantage of rapid sustained fire, power packs allowing dozens of shots before reload, and easy swaps to new packs. Clones coordinate fire teams. Typically, a clone squad might have 9 troopers, with rifles and 1 with a Z6 rotary cannon. The Z6 can spit out 1,000 plus rounds per minute of plasma. Picture a minigun stream of blue bolts. Multiply that by many squads and clones can maintain suppressive beams on multiple targets, potentially intercepting Helldivers before they launch stratagems. Clones also have vehicle support potentially. For example, the ATTE Walker's mass driver cannon or the AV-7 artillery operated by clones can deliver big booms. If we do consider combined arms, a single ATTE volley or gunship missile volley counts as clone firepower and is quite deadly. Even without that, clones have turret emplacements that can be set up to augment their fire. And of course, snipers can pick off high-value targets from afar, thinning out the Helldivers' heavy weapons operators. One factor, Helldivers bullets versus clone blaster bolts. Blaster bolts are visible lasers that travel slower than bullets. This means in a long-range exchange, Helldivers using rifles might hit targets faster and less visibly. However, blasters can sometimes deliver explosive effects on impact, some called small burst, so clones might do more damage per shot in splash terms, whereas their Helldiver kinetic rounds are pinpoint. It's a bit apples to oranges. Combined firepower assessment. If both sides line up and open up full blasts, initially the Helldivers can deliver cataclysm strikes. Think of dozens of strafing runs, hundreds of rockets and grenades, and thousands of rounds from their guns, all hitting the clone lines. The clone troopers caught in that would suffer heavy losses. But clones, if not immediately wiped, will return fire with mass blaster volleys that could mow down Helldivers by sheer volume. In sustained combat, clones potentially have an edge in endurance of firepower. They carry lots of ammo, Blaster packs are lightweight compared to physical ammo and could rotate units to keep firing. Helldivers might need to pause to reload ballistic weapons more often or wait on stratagem cooldowns. However, the Helldivers have another trick: concentration of firepower at critical points. They can focus on orbital strikes on the biggest threats. So if clones bring, say, an ATTE walker or an entrenched E-web nest, Helldivers will allocate a targeted strike to eliminate it swiftly. Clones generally rely on brute force, shooting everything, and clever tactics rather than one giant hammer blow, unless they had heavy artillery support externally. In practical outcomes, Helldivers tend to achieve higher burst damage. Clones achieve higher sustained damage. A notable scenario: Helldivers calling an MG94 machine gun drop for each squad means in a defensive stand, you'd have many automated or manned machine guns that could shred charging clones. Conversely, clones firing en masse could intercept Helldivers running in the open due to the Helldivers' ability to escalate to extremely heavy ordnance. Their overall potential firepower is greater. The clone army's advantage is that they can apply a lot of moderate firepower everywhere at once, but the Helldivers can apply overwhelming firepower at specific points to break the lines. The edge goes to the Helldivers when it comes to firepower. By a margin, Helldivers take this category thanks to their access to truly devastating weaponry and strikes. In a straight-up duel, they can hit harder and more unexpectedly than the clone troopers. The clones are no slouches, and their sustained blaster fire is deadly, but the peak output of the Helldivers in any given instance is higher. One well-placed airstrike can do what dozens of clone blasters might take a minute to accomplish. What's up, everybody? Hope you guys are enjoying this analysis of the clone troopers versus the Helldivers. We are literally, I think, 2 parts away from actually getting to the next portion of this series, which is doing, you guys are going to see it very soon, what we're going to be doing with this right after part 6 and part 7. Hope you guys enjoyed Firepower. It is an obvious winner of the Helldivers because I've seen gameplay of Helldivers. I've seen a lot of gameplay, and I've seen a lot of gameplay of Star Wars Battlefront and just watching the Clone Wars. And I know for a fact that the Helldivers are putting out more firepower than the Clone Troopers. Yeah, so that's a pretty easy win, just like the last part was an easy win for the clones. This is an easy win for the Helldivers. So yeah, anyways, hope you guys are enjoying this. Please like, comment, share, subscribe. I really am glad that you guys are all engaging in the comment section, bringing in extra information that I didn't know before. It's helping me learn more about the clones. It's helping me learn more about Helldivers, and helping me learn more about future combat effectiveness analysis that I will be doing in the future. I'm currently thinking about a bunch of different things. This channel will not just be solely about combat against different factions and fictional armies. I will be doing different type of things that I find interesting on the channel, so be in tune with that. There's a lot of different stuff that I'm about to make videos on. I'll just name a few things here. Another video I plan to do is COGS invade GTA 5 online. Would love to see what you guys would think about that. Another one I'm planning on doing is which is better, camping, Call of Duty, which is better, camping or free running, and I'll do a whole analysis on that. And then we have Helldivers. I'm currently doing the Helldivers versus Clone Troopers. I'm doing a whole segment, a whole series on Aura and how to build Aura. I'm doing Kuma. We'll be talking about the story of Kuma from One Piece and how his story is so intricate. It's the most intricate side story I've seen in any series so far. Iconic villains you'd be least likely to survive in a rebellion. I also wanted to do a thing. Maybe you guys might not be so interested in this, but Tyler Perry movies are like the beginning of animes, and in the future you'll be seeing what I'm doing with that one. You might not really understand unless you've seen a Tyler Perry movie and understanding how animes work. I'm doing a segment on the peak of gaming, when gaming peaked. Another one is manliest video game characters, and I'll be ranking them. Another one that I plan on doing is the most trash talking anime characters. Yeah, so I'm not really sure how I'm going to set that up yet, but these are the future of this channel. I hope you guys will be interested in those. I will still be doing combat effectiveness analysis between different armies. I have another one that I'm currently trying to do, but I don't want to tell you guys yet just because I haven't fully thought about it and thought it through yet, and I don't want you guys to come in the comment section being like, oh, I know who's gonna win this already. So yeah, guys, please like, comment, share, subscribe. I'm so grateful to have all of you subscribe so quickly and so just so involved with the comment section and these videos I'm making. Is going to help me make more videos and help us all learn about, you know, all these different factions and characters and stuff. So yeah, guys, I'll catch you in the next video later.